What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm here in downtown LA, Los Angeles, okay? And Jerry Jones, he ain't got time for a bad time. And brother, he can't spare a dime, apparently, because CD Lamb, of course, has not been paid. But let me say, shout out to my buddy, my brother from another mother, Game Time Brian. He's saying that he's heard rumors that the Cowboys are working on Dak before, of course, CD Lamb. I think that they may actually be close to getting that thing done just to get something resolved. If they don't get something resolved soon, it's going to be kind of crazy. And I dare say, after being to training camp and listening to so many fans out there that have been really just disappointed that the crowds and stuff are reduced and everything else. But anyway, I do have good news. I actually have great news. The Cowboys had an all-pro. Cowboys have an all-pro running back right now. Now, I'm not talking about Zeke or anything like that. No, they've got a guy who's only been in the league 3 years, all-pro running back. Take a look at who they got right there at all-pro running back. Micah running the ball. Okay. Micah has the running back right there. And he runs all the way to the end zone. I got you there. But see, that's where you got Stephen Jones. It wouldn't actually surprise me if they were actually thinking about having Micah Parsons as their running back, because, you know, Stephen Jones here. Hey, it's Stephen Jones. You know, I squeeze onto $1 till the eagle on the back grins, man, because, you know, I don't want to spend no money. I believe in position flex. And see, Micah Parsons, you know, we just love Micah Parsons, and we're going to pay him a max contract because, see, what you have to understand about Micah Parsons is he plays like 8 positions on the defensive line. And we even gonna have him playing some running back. Have you seen him, what he did in high school as a running back? You know, that's what I call the ultimate position flex. Okay, all jokes aside, actually we're still talking about the Cowboys, so I guess they're not all aside yet. Here's some other interesting news, of course, because, you know, the Dallas Cowboys are always linked to everybody that's out there that's a free agent. Now, Stephon Gilmore is headed, wait a minute, Stephon Gilmore, I think Minnesota, he's getting a look-see, I think it's Minnesota, but the train is probably passed on that one, so Stephon Gilmore won't be back with the Cowboys. But allegedly, the Cowboys are linked to Dalvin Cook, as well as Miles Sanders. Now, Miles Sanders, you have to wonder, is he a system guy because he was with the Philadelphia Eagles and played really, really well for the Eagles, signed a fat, juicy contract with Carolina, 3-year deal, and didn't play too good. And so right now he's a free agent, but he doesn't have as many miles on him as, say, Zeke Elliott. Dalvin Cook, you know, there were rumors that the Cowboys should have signed him last year. Dalvin Cook, who had been a beast for so long in Minnesota, also has a relationship with Mike Zimmer, is out there, and that the Cowboys are monitoring situations, of course, with running backs across the board because, you know, they are a little thin and a little bit old with Zeke Elliott, and that may be a position that they're going to look to have some more people. So that's what we have right now as far as running backs go. We'll see if that actually comes to fruition. Tomorrow we will be at the game. We'll be talking about the Cowboys versus the Rams. We know the starters won't be anywhere close to the field, and we'll be definitely at least looking to see what we're going to see. If you were to ask me here on the tail end of this trip, having gone to 4 practices, seen my brother from another mother-in-law nation, seen my Cowboy players and everything else, and being here at training camp, if it was a worthwhile trip, because it was, you know, a week away from home, not sleeping in my own bed, a week's worth of pay I didn't make and things like that, along with all the money that went into it, and so on. And I will say that seeing all of the guys, seeing all of the Dallas Cowboys, you know, hanging with my other content creators, meeting some of the people that I've met, seeing some of the fans and things, that I'm trying to think of the commercial there where they go through and they say, you know, car rental $800, hotel room $1,200, tickets $250, and then they have, you know, being able to see your team, priceless. Yeah. And so when people say, why are you still a Dallas Cowboy fan with all of the crap that Jerry Jones does? Well, it's not about Jerry Jones. It's not about Stephen Jones. What it's really about is that star on that helmet and the history that's behind it. And sadly, the history behind it is really all we have. But I'm going to say, when we talk about all in, I can guarantee you one thing. Those players on the field, they are all in. And they are going to claw with their fingernails for that inch, every inch on that field. And I respect each and every one of those guys. The front office, well, they got some work to do to win me back. Players, I'm there with you, bros. All right, gonna go have some Korean barbecue with my family. And I'll see you guys soon.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat. The human drama of athletic competition. This is ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Brought to you by Lincoln Mercury. Nobody has more kinds of cars or more kinds of people. See them at the sign of the cat. By Goodyear, makers of the custom Steel Guard radial tire. And by State Farm Mutual. Almost anywhere you live, there's a State Farm agent nearby. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.